Once upon a time, deep in the Whispering Woods, there lived a witch named Hazel. Hazel loved Halloween more than anything in the world. It was her time to shine, to cast silly spells on trick-or-treaters, to enchant pumpkins to dance under the moonlight, and to fly over the villages, leaving trails of glittering stardust. But now, the autumn leaves had all fallen, and the magic of Halloween had faded away, leaving the air crisp and cold. Hazel sighed deeply as she stared out the frosted window of her crooked cottage. The days were shorter, and everything around her seemed to sparkle with the magic of the season, but it wasn't her kind of magic. "Bah, snowflakes and candy canes," she mumbled. "Halloween should never end." One snowy afternoon, Hazel's familiar, a chatty raven named Edgar, hopped onto her shoulder.
"Come now, Hazel, cheer up. The forest is alive with Christmas spirit. Let's go see it together."
Hazel groaned but agreed, wrapping herself in a long black cloak lined with bat-shaped buttons. Outside, the woods were decorated with twinkling lights. Fairies hung ornaments made from acorns and icicles on the evergreen trees, while the woodland creatures bustled about preparing for a Christmas feast. The air smelled of pine and freshly baked gingerbread. Hazel couldn't help but feel a small pang of envy. Why can't Halloween magic be this cheerful? She wondered aloud. Edgar cawed thoughtfully.
"Perhaps it could be, if you found a way to bring your own kind of magic to Christmas."
That sparked an idea. Hazel grinned, her eyes lighting up. "Oh, Edgar, you clever bird. Let's make a Christmas Eve unlike any other." She got to work immediately, gathering her cauldron and spell ingredients. On Christmas Eve, Hazel and Edgar flew through the woods, spreading a unique kind of enchantment. She enchanted snowflakes to look like tiny glowing jack-o'-lanterns, brewed hot chocolate with a hint of pumpkin spice, and cast a spell to make the Christmas trees sparkle with both red and black and green and silver lights. Hazel even charmed a few gingerbread men to dance and perform tiny tricks. When the forest animals saw Hazel's Halloween Christmas fusion, they were delighted. The fairies giggled as they twirled around glowing bats that flapped joyfully in the trees, and everyone gathered around a bonfire made of crackling orange and purple flames. As Hazel watched the laughter and merriment, she realized that maybe Christmas and Halloween could share a little magic after all. Her heart felt warm and full, and she no longer missed Halloween quite as much. From then on, Hazel made it a tradition to sprinkle a little Halloween magic into Christmas each year, and the Whispering Woods became famous for their spooky holiday festival. And Hazel, the witch who had once dreaded the season, now looked forward to it with a mischievous twinkle in her eye. And so, with a cackle and a cheer, Hazel and Edgar wished everyone a merry spooky Christmas, full of laughter, magic, and wonder.